Podmas is here, gentlemen. Welcome back
Podmas is
to
here.
Podmas. How are you
Podmas
guys
is here.
doing? Are you in the Christmas spirit?
Very much so in September, yes.
Yeah.
Shut up, Tim. You'll ruin the illusion. This is coming at
Wasn't
you
gonna call it
live.
out.
We're coming to you live from Spotify HQ. It is indeed the whatever day it is in December. And you're joined by me, Joey Fitzgerald,
Oh.
Alex.
Oh.
Hello.
Introduce yourself, boyo.
Hello, you're joined by me, Alex. Hello. Good day.
And Tim.
Oh.
Timo. Welcome to Podmas. Joey, Alex, and Timo. And this time we're going to be making a game. We thought, Game Club Pod. We talk about games all the time. We are gonna do it a bit like, what did you say it was called, Tim? The game that we play.
Oh,
Mad
a Mad
Libs.
Lib. Yeah.
I was going to call it Wingdings. It's not Wingdings.
No, that's fun.
We're going to be playing Wingdings. No, we're going to be playing Mad Libs for a video game. So we've got a number of categories that we want to do, and we'll vote between us on the best one. And then at the end, you'll get a name of a game, a developer, genre, main character, setting, an antagonist, and an elevator pitch of the story. And it will be joyous and weird and wonderful.
It's going to be absolutely mental at the end of it.
That's the goal. Alex, do you want to start?
Hello.
What's the name of your game?
The name of my game, and this is entirely thanks to ChatGPT, because I have got no creativity. It's called Lunar Refuge.
Lunar Refuge. Okay. Tim.
The name of my game, because I'm crude, is Any Hole is a Goal.
I like it.
It will make sense when we get into the details of my game.
I'm sure it won't.
I hope it will. So my game is called Money Please, and that will make sense when I get into the developer of my game.
Money me a lot now.
So what are we thinking, Alex? Where does your heart go with either Lunar Refuge, Any Hole is a Goal, or Money Please?
I can't believe these words coming out of my mouth, but Any Hole's a Goal speaks to me.
Yes, I'm on the board.
I also like Any Hole is a Goal. So
all right, that's the name of the game.
Be our name.
Before we continue, can I ask one question? Am I the only one who's come up with a semi-coherent suggestion, idea?
No, my idea I've been wanting to do for a long time, actually.
I'll guess we'll find out. Let's start with Tim. Tim, who would your developer be of Any Hole is a Goal?
I've gone with the only developer I 100% trust these days, Valve.
Okay. A Valve VR Any Hole is a Goal game. Prepare to get refunds.
It's a glory hole.
Very good. Very good.
Not
Alex.
all holes were goals.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I've also gone for a developer that I trust, and it is Larian Studios.
Also good.
The creators of Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Yes.
And Divinity Original Sin.
Yeah.
There you go. I went for EA because my game is called Money Please.
Money Please.
Yeah. It's all coming together.
Yeah. So, Tim, thoughts? Who would you like to devote? You can't vote for your own.
No, of course. Our developers I trust is Larian Studios, of course.
You don't trust EA?
Can't say that I do. No.
You wouldn't want to see an EA developed game called Money Please.
Any hole is a goal, as it were.
Any hole is a goal.
Yeah, but
imagine
you'd
have
to be DLC that you'd have to pay for.
Unlock extra holes by getting the battle pass.
Not sure if I like that.
Alex, Valve or EA?
It's Valve.
I get the feeling mine are not going to be the popular choices here. I've also gone for Larian Studios because I want to see how many different story roles you can go down. Storylines you can get for Any Hole is a Goal. Right. Here's a big one.
Yeah.
Genre.
Joey, you first, because we've both done one first.
Okay. I have a cozy Soulsborne game.
Cozy Soulsborne.
Cozy Soulsborne. Yeah, imagine you really want to challenge yourself and get your ass kicked multiple times over a very short amount of time, but also with a hot chocolate.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
unpacking.
It's like
I'm unpacking boxes, and then as I unpack one, the Abyss watch has come out.
Just the abyss. The entire abyss comes
Abyss.
out.
Yeah.
it's Tom Nook with a shotgun.
Yeah, exactly. it's like Animal Crossing crossed with Doom. This my idea is it's where we're
Do
going.
you're not 100% off a marketing campaign that did happen.
Yeah,
well,
that song.
No, Animal Crossing New Horizons and Doom Eternal launched on the same day, so there was a lot of people putting fan art together.
Is that why that all exists? Because there's
Yeah.
the Doom Crossings song that's really popular.
Yeah, that all exists because Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing New Horizons launched on the same day.
I had no idea. Isn't it funny that those two things happened at the same time in my brain?
Yeah, weird.
Alex, I'm going to go to you next. What genre are we talking for? Any Hole is a Goal, developed by Larian Studios.
One of my favorite genres is open world space exploration.
Makes sense with Lunar Refuge.
Yeah, with I've put here it's got elements of shipbuilding, so sort of think Elite Dangerous, No Man's Sky kind of
Okay.
genre
Tim?
loop.
I've gone for a class-based soccer game.
Okay.
Now, my line of thinking here is somewhere between Team Fortress 2 and Rocket League.
I like it. That actually sounds quite fun.
Right?
Alex has a point. Is that not called Blood Bowl?
Not sure. Never played it.
Blood
I
Bowl
don't
is
know if
American
Blood Bowl has
football.
classes. I don't think it has classes though, does it? It's got
My line of thinking is you could have I've written down a couple like the Scout equivalent, which in Team Fortress 2 is the fastest mover and can double jump. We give this guy like the fastest movement, but also a jetpack, so he can because the way I picture this is there's actually two goals, one above the other on each side. Hence, any hole is a goal. And the Scout would have a jetpack to allow him to jump up to defend against the second goal.
Can I check?
Football and rugby combined.
Any hole is a goal. If it's about having two goals on top of each other, wouldn't it be any goal is a hole?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
And am I changing the name of our game?
Are we agreeing to vote to change the name or
Any
Alex?
goal's a goal?
Any goal is a hole.
Any goal is a hole. There we go. By Larian Studios. But I would pitch it as a class-based soccer game.
Okay, cool. Tim, out of open world, space exploration and shipbuilding, or a cozy Soulsborne, how would you like our game to go?
I mean, I've recently started playing Another Crab's Treasure, which is a very cartoony Soulsborne, so I know the aesthetic works. However, we have also been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate lately, and while that's not space exploration, it is an open world RPG. I think I'm going to go with the open world RPG for my vote.
Okay. Alex?
Cozy Souls, like, because I just want to see it.
See, we have an impasse here because I would have voted for a class-based football game. Although I might have to give it to Alex because Tim called it soccer. So
Okay.
It's an open world space exploration / shipbuilding game. Right, this is shaping up nicely. We have to talk about main character. Who is our protagonist? Sorry.
Main character, yeah.
Yeah. Would you like me to go first?
Sure.
So the name of my character, we're going to see how much we veered in serious to not serious here. My character for my game, which was originally called Money Please, developed by EA, was called Scrooge McDunk in my dick in your mouth. He is a man / duck that has loads of money and wears t-shirts but no trousers, and his favorite thing is to teabag his foes.
Yeah, but which half is the man and which half is the duck?
It's
half duck, naturally.
Yeah, top half duck, bottom half man. Scrooge McDunk in my dick in your mouth. Tim?
I've gone with the main character being a series of classes similar to that of Team Fortress. Each class has its own backstory and kind of theming surrounding it, similar to that of the characters of Team Fortress, like the spy being sneaky from France and the medic being a crazed German scientist. There isn't one main character; it just entirely depends on who your teammates pick.
Okay, so Tim,
Yeah,
tell us a little bit more of the backstory of the scout with the jetpack. What's
he is
his
a
deal?
scout. He go fast and high.
Yeah. Where's he from?
New York.
What's his name?
New York.
Okay, I'm getting the feeling Tim didn't come up with the main character. So, Alex, what's yours?
I like New York from New York. Right. Because of the genre of my game, I've gone for a self-insert character, but before Joey shouts at me for not reading the rules, there is also a customizable AI companion named Sage, which stands for Smart Advisor for Guidance and Engagement. And he's sort of the pseudo main character, because you are a voiceless self-insert.
Well, I don't like that at all. Alex, what would you like to vote for? A series of classes similar to Team Fortress, or Scrooge McDunkin' my dick in your mouth?
It's got to be Scrooge McDunkin' my dick in your mouth.
Tim?
It fits for any holes a goal.
Yeah. The theming is perfect. It's obviously Scrooge McDunkin' my dick in your mouth.
Perfect. Good. I'm glad this is shaping up nicely. Alex, do you want to tell us about the world that your game is set in?
So it is set in our universe, sometime in the future after Earth has been completely sucked dry of all resources. It's basically just a desert planet at this point. Most of humanity now lives on the moon or Mars, but there are also jump gates to other galaxies. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay, cool. Tim?
You know the arenas from Blitzball in Final Fantasy X?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
So it's a big water sphere.
Yeah.
Tim, it sounds like what you've described is what you've made is Blitzball.
Kind of, but with classes.
Was there not a Blitzball game?
No. There was a Blitzball mini game in Final Fantasy X, but it wasn't a full-fledged game.
It could have been.
It definitely could have been. I love Blitzball.
It should have been.
Well, we're making it now.
I didn't know what world to set Scrooge McDunkin' my dick in your mouth to. So I just put the same world as Plate Up.
Why that one?
I don't know. It was just the first one that came to my mind.
All right.
I was going to say Alex and vote very, very much in favour of him. But then Tim said the word Blitzball. I actually was so with you, Alex, until Tim said the word Blitzball that
you've already written it down.
I can't go off it. I haven't, because it's a democracy, not a dictatorship. But I'm going to vote for Blitzball. Alex, where are you going?
Yep. Blitzball.
Great.
Tim,
we're doing Blitzball.
Tim, tell us about your antagonists.
The enemy team, the exact same as the protagonists.
Right, Alex, this is between me and you then. Alex, do you want to tell me about your antagonists?
Yeah, so there's obviously war in factions because of a shift in political system, as you'd expect in any space game. But there is an antagonist that everyone knows of and is scared of called Voidbringer, who no one knows who he is, no one's seen him, and there's rumours that he's a collective rather than a single person, but he just goes around destroying planets.
Nice.
Fun.
Cool. So, my antagonist is a racist, drunk little frogman named Nigel Farage. And the whole thing is that he is Nigel Farage.
Okay.
There's no ambiguity here. He is called Nigel Farage, and he's a racist little frogman.
So what you've done is put Nigel Farage in the game.
Yeah. Yes.
Great.
Tim, where would you like to vote?
I mean, it's got to be Nigel Farage. Defeating him in any capacity is going to be very satisfying.
Nice. Alex?
Everything Tim just said.
Beautiful. Okay, fab.
Can't believe they put Nigel Farage in a game called Any Hole as a goal.
Cool. So elevator pitch for the story. Tim, I don't know how you're going to do this.
I've just literally put picture a class-based Rocket League, but with classes instead of just generic cars. Each class being able to both defend and do offense based on their movement and movement options and unique abilities.
Cool. I put Souls-like combat between a duck and Nigel Farage, where you get to teabag Nigel Farage.
Sold.
So, Alex?
Working solo or in a crew to explore our galaxies, uncover the secrets of Earth's destruction, and maybe, if you're lucky, avoid engaging the Voidbringer.
Ooh. Tim, where's your vote going?
I mean, it's got to go with the option to teabag Nigel Farage.
Alex,
I appreciate that yours might be very deep in lore, but God, do I want to teabag Nigel Farage?
Alex?
Yeah, no, again, you've kind of... This is the how far can I kick a bucket cheat card now, because you've put Farage in
it. Okay, gentlemen, we have our game.
All right, hit us.
Shall I run through it?
Yes.
Okay. So, I would like to present to you our game, Any Hole is a Goal, developed by Larian Studios. Sorry, I've got to restart that. I'd like to present to you our game, Any Goal is a Hole, by Larian Studios. Any Goal is a Hole is an open-world space exploration game with shipbuilding elements. The main character is Scrooge McDuck, you my dick in your mouth, a half-man, half-duck who has loads of money and loves to teabag his foes. The setting of the world is one of the arenas from Blitzball, which is just a big bubble full of water. Our main antagonist is Nigel Farage.
This is nonsense.
And the elevator pitch for the game is Souls-like combat between half-man, half-duck and Nigel Farage, where you get to teabag Nigel Farage. Gentlemen, would you invest in this game?
How much are we charging for this product?
Oh, that's a great question. How much would you charge?
I think I need to give users the options to teabag Farage for free.
Okay.
Yeah,
but we'll do cosmetic skins.
Yeah, it's going to be a sort of free with cosmetic skins, and so you can buy a battle pass, but it's all cosmetic. It doesn't make you any better at dunking your balls in Farage's face.
The cosmetic skins I'm seeing, like normal skins, is normal Farage. I actually think the cosmetic skins all apply to Farage. So normal is normal Farage.
I just thought it was different types of scrot.
You could buy a cosmetic skin for Nigel Farage after a plane crash, which, if you haven't seen it, there's a photo out there. It's a really good picture.
Yeah.
There's one of him after he's had milkshake thrown in his face.
Hasn't that happened to him twice?
That's a good one.
3 times it's happened to him.
3 times, Jesus Christ.
The thing I love about the milkshake thing is no one just carries a milkshake around. So someone has bought that with the sole intention of throwing a milkshake at Nigel Farage.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. Free to play. So expect that to come out 2025 on Steam under the Game Club Pod and Larian Studios, obviously.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by for this absolutely batshit nonsense version of Podmas. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
It's Podmas.